Hello everybody, this is Johnny21 and welcome back to another Minecraft Noteblock tutorial video. Today we're going to be doing Still by Dr. Dre, which featured Snoop Dogg, and we're going to be doing the chord sequence that kind of goes on throughout the entire song. You probably would have heard it. So if you're wondering why it sounds a little fast, that's because you can't really get it to go any slower without it sounding too slow. So if I was just to put these all on 4, they were originally on 3, but if I just set them all to 4, you'll see what I mean. So it's just far too slow on 4 ticks. So kind of 3 ticks, even though it's a little bit faster than the original, the original speed, it's the closest you're going to get. So for this tutorial, you're going to need 48 note blocks and 16 repeaters, and also 48 of whatever block you're placing the note blocks on to get the sound you want. So I've picked dirt blocks to get the piano sound. So let's get to the tutorial. As you can see, I've already placed down all the note blocks, and I've kind of color coded the different sections so to kind of help with the tuning of these. So for the red section, you're going to want 8 sets of 3 note blocks like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like this. And these are tuned as so. So the one on the left is going to be tuned to 6 each time. So like this. The one in the middle tuned to 10. And the one on the right tuned to 15. So now all you have to do is just tune each set of 3 note blocks in the same way as I've just tuned the first ones. So like 6, 10, and 15. But I won't do that every time because that will just get long and boring and just make this tutorial longer than it needs to be. Next, you're going to want to place repeaters between each note block like this. So each set of 3, you're going to want to place a repeater on 3 ticks between each one as so. And then to link it up to the next section, you're going to want to just have a redstone trail just coming out of the end of the red section, and then a repeater on 3 ticks going into the green section. Of course, you don't have to do this. You can just have a repeater on 3 ticks coming out of the red section going straight into a set of 3 note blocks, but I like to compact my build, so I like to just include a turn round in the middle. So now we're moving on to the green section. Now this is 3 sets of 3 note blocks as so, and they are tuned in this pattern. So you want the one on the left to be on 5, the one in the middle to be on 10, and the one on the right to be on 15. And then you just want this one here to be on 5, this one here to be on 10, this one here to be on 15, and the same for that set of 3. So these 3 sets of 3 are all tuned 5, 10, 15. And as for repeaters, again, just a repeater on 3 ticks between each one, and then a repeater on 3 ticks to link it into the blue section. So for the blue section, you're going to want to tune it like this for each of the 5 sets of 3 note blocks. You want the one on the left to be on 5, the one in the middle to be on 10, and then the one on the right to be on 13. So then you're going to want to go ahead and tune each of the other sets of 3 in this blue section to the same pattern. So 5, 10, and 13. And for repeaters, you just want to place a repeater on 3 ticks as before between each one. And if you don't want it to loop, you don't have to place this final repeater. But if you want it to loop, you're going to want to place a repeater on 3 ticks followed by a redstone dust trail to link up the blue and the red section. And then you can power it any way you want. I like to use pressure plates, but you can use a button or a lever or whatever you want to do. So just to reiterate, for the red section, it's 8 sets of 3, and they're all tuned to 6, 10, and 15, like so. For the green section, it's tuned to 5, 10, and 15 for these 3 sets of 3. And for the blue section, which is 5 sets of 3, you want to tune to 5, 10, and 13. So let's just take a listen to what it should sound like now. and then it should loop again and again because I've got this redstone dust linkage up, but as soon as you break it, it will stop. So just to say thanks so much for watching, leave a like on this video if this was helpful, and make sure to subscribe for future Noteblock videos. And as always, this has been John021, and I shall see you later.